we have a lot of siblings training here, obviously. You know, Ricky and Mariah, we've got George and Anji, and you see Peyton and Cameron, and Cassius and Asia. We've got a lot of siblings training here, and it's good. It's good. In fact, you know, Raylene and both of her brothers, Hugo and Sebastian, train. So our class is full of siblings, and that's a good thing.
You punch me, this is what you get.
So then what's the point of having someone go to a karate school if for their kid?
They figured out a long time ago that it's about the idea of becoming a warrior. Because we don't grow up like that, like they did in other countries, right? They want to say, well, I gave my kid an opportunity to train in a combat school, but it's not really combat. They have no clue. The average karate instructor, or not karate instructor, I should say taekwondo instructor specifically. The average taekwondo instructor, they've never been in a street fight. They wouldn't have a clue about how to deal with multiple attackers or a knife or a stick or anything like that. That's not their world. I've got the stick, Daryl says, come on, let's fight. And now, guess what? I get to fight him in a non-committed way. If he attacks me, what happens? Bang, I hit him. No matter how many times he comes forward, bang, I hit him every single time. I'll just stay here and hit him all day. Like here, like stop, stop, stop. So now I de-escalate. When he winds up, I prepare, and then I go inside and go get him. But for the purposes of this drill, this discussion, he cannot run. So he sees me with the stick. I'm menacing him with the stick. He goes immediately to de-escalate. When I wind up, he goes where? To prepare. What's that yet? To prepare. So prepare means his heels do what? Come off the ground. So when I wind up, he's at prepare. When I go, he goes. Now you better step in deeper than that. Prepare, go. Ah, that was it. That's it. You see how close you end up getting to him? You guys see the drill now? Swing. I want my hand out here. I want your hand in here, Myra. That's how close. Guys, look at me. This is how close we want to be. We don't want to be out here at the stick. Because if I'm off, she can come in the middle, she can still hit me. That's explosion. You see that? Tomorrow's fight day. I expect to see all you guys here. All of you. Here, ready to go. No, you were out of town. Tomorrow you will be fighting multiple attackers tomorrow. You will fight more than one person at a time tomorrow. For part of the drill, you'll know that they're there. It's going to start off multiple attackers. For the other part, it's going to be a one-on-one fight, and I'll send 2, 3, 4, depending on who you are, maybe even 5 other people at you.
Go, baby, go, go.
All right, go fight, go.
Joey, take Andrew out first.
Once again, you guys are pretty familiar with each other, so you already know, right? So you gotta go in and fight intelligently, right? You gotta fight intelligently. Andrew, do not grapple. You lock up with it, you know where you go, right? Okay, don't do it. Right after I told you not to go in and grapple with him, what are you doing? Go in and grapple with him.
Come on, there you go. Let's go.
Now there, Ricky. Don't hit the ground. Do not grapple. Time, no elbows. No head. Come on. No elbows, George.
Come on, Ricky, keep moving.
Richard, take one of them out.
Go, boys. It's 3 against 1. What are you
One
waiting
at a
for?
time, Richard. Take them out.
Time. Get up, George. You okay? All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Punch it out. Get it out.
Ricky, don't take one to the ground. Don't take him to the ground. Don't go to the ground. Get out of here, Rick. Zombie drill. Zombie drill. There you go. Zombie drill, Rick. Now you got one-on-one. Now you can fight. Go, go. Now you got one-on-one.
Get it out. Come on, stop grappling.
Die. Stand up. Listen to me. It is not the same fighting multiple attackers as it is one-on-one. If you take someone to the ground, his friends will come in and stomp on you. Right? So all this nonsense that MMA is like a street fight is absurd. There's more than one person, you take them to the ground. I don't care how good you are on the ground. 3 against 1 is 3 against 1 and you're isolated now. So you have to change. Remember the zombie drill we did? You have to move around. You cannot stay there. You cannot stay and go down and take him down the ground. Even though George took one for the team, while you were on top of George, you had Andrew and Joey now poised to stomp you to the ground. Right? All of you guys, you gotta understand, that's what happens in the street. It's a street fight. There's no rules. There's no rules. They will come after you. Do you understand? They will come after you. You cannot go to the ground in a street fight, period. Get off the ground. If you do, the clock starts ticking and you're in big trouble. Yeah? Good job. Good job. All right. You guys take a break.